Last will be our address from Chief Kris DiGiovanni. We'll talk about our police department.
Good. I swear this podium gets taller each year. Thank you, Corky, and all the members of the Community Association for allowing me to speak tonight. Many of you already know who I am, but for those who do not, my name is Kris DiGiovanni. I've been your police chief since 2011, and I've been a member of your police department since 2005. I would like to start by thanking you, the citizens of Key Colony Beach. Because of you, we were able to keep our total number of traffic citations and warnings down to 262 in 2016. Our last seatbelt survey showed that 90% of our Key Colony Beach drivers were properly buckled, and we had 0 traffic-related fatalities for 2016. This is all due to your patience and careful driving while in the city. Again, for my officers and myself, I thank you. Your police department continues to stay busy. Last year, the police department handled over 1,500 calls for service each month. The majority of those calls are made up of requests for police services that include nightly security checks that we make at every business and every home on our Vacation Watch program, responding to burglar and fire alarms, ambulance calls, lost and found property, providing directions to lost visitors, and other forms of public assistance. Fortunately, criminal activity has never been a major problem in our city. This is because you will see my officers patrolling every street, 2 times a day, 2 times a night, and often stationed on Sadowski Causeway. In fact, reported crime remains low again this past year. We investigated a total of 49 reports, in which 19 were actually criminal in nature. The types of cases were felony crimes, stolen property crimes, misdemeanor crimes, traffic offenses, domestic battery, minor property crimes, and those reports that fall into the category of miscellaneous investigation, which would be reports like fire calls, assist citizens, and information reports. We also assisted the Monroe County Sheriff's Office close to 230 times last year. In the area of code enforcement, we gave out over 344 warnings and citations, the majority of which were for trailer violations. We also responded when 3 Cuban migrants landed on the beach in Casa Clara and 15 on Corey Boulevard, and they're all transferred over to the U.S. Border Patrol Agency. Some other highlights of what your police department has done in 2016. We continue to host the AARP Driving Improvement Course presented by Dee Horner right here at City Hall, and we'll be working with her again this year for more AARP classes. We have participated in multiple click it or ticket and DUI campaigns as we compete with other agencies in the state of Florida in educating the public. For the past 7 years, we've totaled $25,500 in equipment that was no cost to the city. The police department upgraded the day shift vehicle in 2016, and we'll be working on our white Crown Victoria that you see me driving or pushing on the streets today. KCB Day went well again this past year thanks to the Key Colony Beach Community Association and the police department. The police department was again honored with escorting the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which is coming up next month. We stopped all traffic on the causeway for the first annual 7-meter bridge run, which went well with no injuries or major traffic backups that were reported. We assisted the bicycle roll and ride event, which started at the Holiday Inn and ended at Cabana Breezes, and the lighted bicycle parade. We led the Key Colony Beach Christmas Boat Parade, which was the only boat parade that actually went on schedule this year. The police department also hosted a FEMA preparedness class in May. In June, we joined together again with the Fishing and Boating Club and hosted the 11th annual Kids Fishing Derby held on the Marathon Lake, and we will be planning for its 12th year in 2017. It has always been a success to the police department, the Fishing and Boating Club, the city commissioners, volunteers, and businesses from both Key Colony Beach and Marathon. There was a Pokemon craze that kept our night officers busy with people in the City Hall parking lot for hours of the night. However, there were no reported crime raised while the video gamers were here. In August, the police department assisted in the rescue of the injured manatee from the 7th Street Canal behind us here, along with the Florida Wildlife Commission, which is FWC, the Dolphin Research Center, and the Manatee Rescue Team. The police department also hosted its first Coffee with a Cop Day held here in the City Hall. Even though we had one attendee, we'd like to see more of you next time. But he had plenty of coffee and donuts. In 2016, the police department, along with Public Works, replaced many of the water navigational signs around the city waters. And in this past year, Officer Griffith celebrated his 5th year with Key Colony Beach. I want to take a moment to cover some of the services that we offer that you may not be aware of. These are vacation home checks. If you are going on vacation, let us know and we can check on your home while you are gone. Likewise, if you're a winter resident and your home will be vacant when you leave, let us know when you go north and we'll check on your home until you return. We have a ride-along program. If you ever wonder what we do on a regular basis, come on in and ride with us for a few hours. We have a child safety seat loaner program. If you're having visitors that need a safety seat for their child, stop by and see us and we can loan you one at no cost. We have welfare checks. If you go away and have a family member at the house and you'd like for us to check on them for you, we will, and we'll call you back with whatever we discover. We have a bicycle registration program. We will issue you a number and keep a picture of your bicycle on file in case it wanders off. We have a ride home program. If you're visiting one of our restaurants and have consumed a little too much alcohol, call us, we'll get you home safe and drive you back the next day to get your car. I would like to close tonight by sharing my vision of how the police department strives to be proactive members of the Key Colony Beach community. As officers, we are here to protect and serve. We are also here as a resource for citizens. In 2017, my priority is for my officers and myself to be viewed as members of the community with an emphasis on community safety and respectful interactions. Some of my plans with working with the community are continuing with the AARP Driving Improvement Course, the Kids Fishing Derby, our bicycle registration program, our ride home program, and our Coffee with a Cop Day. So make sure you do that. In 2017, I'm also planning to increase our boat patrol, our traffic enforcement. This is to keep our traffic fatality number at 0 and to continue covering my officers' shift when possible to keep the cost of the city down. I believe community involvement by the police is critical to establish positive relationships within our city. And as always, I will continue to keep my door wide open, so feel free to stop by anytime. I would like to thank all my officers, Sergeant Birkland, Sergeant Smith, Officer Griffith, Officer Petrick, for the times they stand up and help when it's needed. I'd like to thank the city staff, Catherine, Becky, Blanca, and Sherry, with their help every day. Thank you to Public Works, Ed, Joey, Alan, and Bill. They've been there at times when we had a potential problem with overgrown trees or anything like that in the roadway, and Public Works employees have always been quick to help us out. Thank you to the commissioners and mayors, past and present, for the guidance and support to do my job as your police chief. And thank you to the residents and visitors of Key Colony Beach. As always, I welcome your comments and concerns. Thank you again for allowing me to serve as your police chief.